Hello guys, welcome again to my channel. Again, this is Coach Angel back, and we are gonna talk about and discuss again another bag. Now, the last video uploaded is about Hermes toiletry or the pouch. It's the Bradebrack. Now, today we are gonna talk about another Hermes bag that is not also as expensive as Kelly, Birkin, and it's gonna it's not gonna, you know, damage your bank account or your budget. So we are gonna talk about another Hermes purse, which is the Valparaiso. Okay, so I also still get the orange color because again I go for the iconic color of Hermes, which is the orange. All right, so where is Valparaiso came from? The name. Okay, the name Valparaiso. They stated there's a lot of, again, the forum state like, okay, there's no explanation of Hermes company that where they got the name of Valparaiso. So the Valparaiso also, there's protected by UNESCO in Chile. There's iconic and tourist spot Valparaiso place. So this is the Valparaiso in Chile. Okay, so knowing Hermes probably likes the name of Valparaiso. It's just like a paradise. Paraiso is in Filipino Tagalog. Paraiso is considered paradise. So if you look at that country or place, it does look like a paradise, and it kind of like so very colorful, like the Valparaiso bag. Okay, because the Valparaiso bag has a different colors that you can choose. These are the sample colors that you can find for Valparaiso: blue, green, black, brown, orange, which is the iconic. A lot more. There's also white that I saw a lot. I was looking online when this bag came out, like the release, when the Hermes created this design. However, I cannot find a certain forum or exact date. However, the earliest date that I could find is 2006. So this is 2006. How to find a date code? So Hermes doesn't have really a date code like Louis Vuitton. It's more on like you see the number and you'll see the last digit, and that's the month, that's the year. Okay, now the Hermes, they used a stamp code. Stamp code is a combination of shape like a square, triangle, circle, plus the letter. Okay, so that's the stamp code. Now the stamp code of this, guys, it took time for me to find, because when they put the stamp code on every Hermes bag, it's very discreet and they hide it, which is a good thing also to see if it's like real or not, so it's not going to get copied immediately. And also it's not going to be shown on your bag. It's not going to create some dirtiness, I guess. That's how maybe they do it. I was trying to look for this online and I was like, what the heck it is? And it took me 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but I cannot find it until I gave up. And I was like, looking for online, nothing. Nobody's made a video about it. Some seller posted this and showing the stamp code, but they didn't show where exact it is. So the technique is that I was just looking is inside here. Okay, now nothing there, guys, but you have to open very inside. It's here, there, square J.
It's a square J, okay? Square J.
So square J is 2006, okay? Now there's a lot of Valparaiso as well that I saw that still like the late one I saw is like 2011, 2012. After that, I don't know, okay? I don't know if they discontinued this after 2013, 2015. I don't know. But Valparaiso is discontinued, but probably released around 2006, 2005, 2006, because this is 2006, guys, and that's the earliest date code that I saw online that I can say that probably that's the year started and released the Valparaiso. Because also some like mine, I bought this from shops, okay? They gave me a certification of authenticity from Entropy, which is they scan, the material to show that it's really, the authentic or the real material that the Hermes is using. Because it's like an AI, it detects everything in, certain bag for that specific app, which is this certificate entropy. However, they didn't put the stamp code, which is the square J. So I was like questioning, okay, is this real or not? Because why would you not put it, right? So I don't know. Sometimes you question also really the reality of the entropy, if it's really, because why they didn't put the stamp code, because usually if it's Hermes, they should have a date code or the stamp code that the entropy should ask, right? Okay, but anyway, I found the stamp code, so no issue, no problem. But how I wish they put it here to help the customer. Okay, but anyway, I got it from Shop Shops, which is the Shop Shops that they were doing live selling on TikTok. But you can also find the Shop Shops on apps. You can download the app and see all the sellers all over the world, New York, here, United States, Japan, Hong Kong. It's like a fashion file or real that there's a lot of different sellers that selling purses. All are real purses. But the Shop Shops that in TikTok are from either New York and mostly from Japan. Mostly those are the one who does the live selling usually. Okay, but I saw them on Instagram. I saw them doing live on Instagram, but they don't watch on Instagram because they watch on their app, the Shop Shops app. So if you interact with them on Instagram, they will not gonna see your comment or questions. This is size small, guys. So it's around the PM size on this is much more smaller, like shorter. But this is small, and so it's kind of like the length here is 12.25 or 12 point something ish. So it's not basically, just like your Speedy 30. Now at the bottom, guys, the base is 5.5, and the height here, exclude the handle, is 8 point something. All right. So now the material on this, guys, is the leather here. So we're gonna discuss about the controversial, what material is this really, because a lot of forum are like debating the material that they use, if it's this leather or synthetic plastic or synthetic leather only. Okay, we're gonna talk about that later on. Now, of course, this is all canvas. Now, of course, the price of Valparaiso online reflects the material that they use. It's not like the Birkin or other brand, other style of Hermes, that all leather, specific or special type of leather. But this one, it's more on canvas. Okay, now, so this is the canvas, guys. It's a good quality canvas. At the bottom also, it's a canvas here, everything, and also like a leather on the side here. Now the stitching, guys, if you notice the stitching of this Hermes, is there's a letter H here, the far. See, H. It's like they did that in purpose, like letter H. Of course, the hardware or the button is Hermes. It's like that made of palladium. Yes. Also, there's a snap here, guys. So if you want to make it smaller, so you're gonna insert there. And if you want to make it bigger, make it wider like that. Okay. Now, if you want it smaller, okay, inside, fold it and snap it there. Okay. Now, what they do is, if you want to create the Valparaiso in a different style of Hermes, is what they do is you put it out, the handle, insert the flap, and like this. So it kind of reminds you of a garden party Hermes bag. Okay, however, the difference only is the handle. The garden party is like they use a whole strap leather. Okay, so it's kind of like close to garden party. All right, so inside, guys. Okay, now there's a pouch also. Okay, so also a leather here, Hermes. Okay, The name of, yeah, it's also Hermes here, guys. The mark is Hermes. Okay. So inside, okay. And of course, there's a hook here where you can put your, you can attach it here, because there's like a pouch that you can attach like that. So some people, they hang it there, and then while using this bag, you know, so it's easy to access whatever they want to access there, you know, like their pouch, their wallet. But of course, for me, I'm not gonna use like that. You never know. Somebody will snatch that. Also, inside also there's a pocket. Okay, pocket. There's no zipper. Okay, so but the whole thing here, there's no zipper except for this pouch. Only pouch has a zipper. Okay, okay, button inside here. Okay, there's a button here too. Of course, when you want to close that and snap it, in case you want to protect your bag, you don't want anybody to just dig in there and, you know, get something there. So inside also, you'll notice there's a H letter there. When they stitch and put some stitch there, they made sure that they formed Hermes. Okay. Inside also in the flap, there's an H also there. Okay. So basically the details there, H, H, H everywhere. Okay. Now also the stitching on the back of the leather, H. See that? H, H. And as you notice, the stitching, guys, is very close to each other. There's no gap, you know. So that's also your base, how you compare the fake ones. So here's one of the example of fake Hermes Valparaiso that I saw online, and which is she was in forum and asking for like help for authenticating it, which is a lot of people are saying, sorry, you have a fake Valparaiso bag. So as you notice, the stitching is off, like it's obvious that it's not very well done. Okay. Also it's not clean, and the H is so thin. Okay, the Valparaiso doesn't do that kind of H. Okay, and also the lining is leather. Valparaiso doesn't do that lining for the Valparaiso. Okay, so as you see, this is the H, and it's made of canvas. Hers is made of leather. Okay, now also you see this one here, inside the pocket, there's an Hermes logo sign there, a name. However, mine doesn't have. Okay, so you just have to be careful on every details. Another one, guys, so that's the clear one, Hermes Paris made in France. Nope, there's no like stamp like that inside the pouch. Again, there's nothing there. Okay, now also compare here. It's just that off the way the font of the Paris, and also the diamond on that, this diamond here, that's too big. But the diamond, my diamond there, is very thin and small. Okay, very thin and small there. It's not the same as this. Okay, it's just a lot of off on this one. Another one, guys, look at the flap, look at the leather. It's kind of like, it's not sturdy, it's not, this one, look at that. Even if you fold it, it's not really like that, like crunchy or like off and like you know, this one is hard. Like even this is vintage 2006, but it's still, you know, the leather and the flap, it's still hard. It's not crunchy, it's not like, you know, overripe. And also the handle, look at that, they're using the leather. Compare the real Valparaiso is canvas. Guys, this is just awareness. There's nothing wrong if you want to use fake. It's up to you. Now, guys, again, it's no judging here, guys. The reason why I just compared is because some people literally and genuinely wants to have their bag or mess real on an authentic one. That's why they save money and find a good deal. and at least to get their very first Hermes or very first luxury bag or luxury brand bag that they want to get. And then sometimes they get scammed online. So, we're just giving awareness and comparison how to be, to save them from all the trouble and disappointments. Okay, but in the end of the day, if you decide you want a dupe or a copy, or you want the not real one because you don't want to spend that amount of money, which is understandable, well, that's your choice. Okay, so again, there's no judgment here, it's just comparing to help you out. All right, so now let's talk about the material of the flap. Okay, the material of the flap. Now, the forum that I read, guys, there's a lot of controversy and questions. Okay, some says, of course, made by leather. Okay, yeah, whatever, made of leather. And I saw one comment on the forum I read. One said made from rabat or scratch-proof leather. Okay. Now, also, I wonder, like, scratch-proof leather. If it's scratch-proof leather, sometimes you can see some scratches, a little minor scratch. I can see it, mine is secondhand, but in a very, very good condition. But still, I can see in like a lighting, a little bit like that, some minor scratch, but it's not too bad scratch, but it's, you can see it, but it's not, but so it's not going to be a scratch proof. Another one said, receipt of her mom that bought Valparaiso, states VU gummy. Okay, that leather is only used for the tall combo bags like the Valparaiso or Potamos, for example. Okay, so I searched for the VU gummy, and the VU means a calf meat. Okay, so when we say calf meat, so it means the VU is the meat, or that means a calf, and then the gummy would probably the skin. So it's calf skin, because at the bottom also, if you read there, the SA of Rodeo Drive Boutique H uses only one specific leather for Valparaiso totes. It's called Kurpi supple calf skin, which is a pretty much resistant to dirt, oils, etc. So yeah, so that explains the calf skin. But there's a controversy here, guys, that's saying that he went to the Hong Kong. The SA there stated that the flap not made from the leather. It is actually a synthetic plastic resin of some sort. So he was like, or she was like, okay, probably that explains why it's not that expensive. But come on, seriously, this little bit, calf skin, I don't think it's gonna be much as a thousand plus dollars. So literally, we don't know where really, what really it is. But I would believe so that it's calf skin. Okay, because I don't think it's a plastic or synthetic some sort. I don't know, but no, it's not scratch proof, that what the other person was saying. But I would prefer to believe the calf skin. But it's just weird when an SA from Hong Kong of Hermes state that it's a plastic, but the SA from Rodeo Drive and from the receipt of the other buyer state calf skin. So which you think is the truth, right? Two SA says calf skin, one SA of Hermes says a plastic. So which one should be fired? So here, guys, like the mud shot, like how it looks like on me, the Valparaiso. Okay. So for me, guys, the Valparaiso the design is very like casual, like it looks like you're gonna go for a normal, just go out shopping, not something for formal, like if I wear this on this dress, I would look like just gonna go to a beach or a casual settings. So of course, if I replace this bag of a certain bag like Chanel, of course it does look like I'm elegant or looking like formal settings. Okay, so of course this is how it looks like, guys. Elbow, hand, and of course there's no crossover. strap, so you know that's on you. So I don't know if you want to add probably a crossover strap. Probably you can buy an Amazon like an insert and a guitar strap, because that would definitely would look nice on this, because the guitar strap is looks like a canvas. Okay, so that would fit on this bag, especially if it's a color orange guitar strap. Okay, you just put it inside with the insert and voila. Okay, it's gonna be looks like a crossover bag, like it hanging like that. Okay, so yeah, so yes guys, the pricing of the Valparaiso, usually again, like any other bag, it varies, depends on the condition of the bag, the inclusion. Okay, if maybe if there's no pouch, the pouch inside, then you know it's gonna be cheaper. And if it's dirty inside, this is so clean. This is very very clean. So if it's dirty and there's a lot of scratches on the leather and dirty also at the bottom, then it's gonna be cheap. Probably, I mean, I saw on eBay that is not clean, and there's some dirt, and also there are some sellers, so there's like because this is canvas, it's just like a cloth material that's already like it's not clean anymore, or like the cloth or the fiber of the cloth is coming out, like especially here it's coming out or tearing. They're selling it for maybe 400 or 500. It's still, you know, I'm not gonna spend money. I'm gonna prefer to spend higher money with a good presentable quality of the bag, rather than spend cheap, but then I'll feel embarrassed with the bag, you know, like old. But anyway, yeah, so usually the good pricing with the good quality and how it looks like, probably around 800 to $1,000 plus. Some are still selling for $1,000 plus. Even I saw one time one site selling still $2,000 plus, while they included with everything, the dust bag, the box, the paperwork. So again, it depends with the inclusion. Like mine, I have a dust bag here, but I got this less than $1,000, and it's a very very good deal. All right, so yeah, would I recommend this? Yes. I mean, for a starter of, if you want to have an Hermes bag and as just a starter, this is one of it that you would definitely gonna consider to get. Okay, I'm not into more with the garden party. Like looks like this design. There's no flap, and it's just leather here, the handle. It's just, for me, it's too basic. I like more the Valparaiso. It's much more fancier looking and elegant for me, but as well as casual looking. Is it like practical to use? It does, because when it rains, it's canvas, so it's not gonna be damaged like that. It's low maintenance because it's kind of like canvas and cloth, just like Louis Vuitton Damier Ubin. You don't have to worry about the vachetta. Okay. If you ask me, am I in love with it? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not in love with it. I just got this out of the fact that I just wanna experience having Hermes bag that I can carry. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna upload the this one, and also the bride of brack together, and a different video, that comparison for the both, and my suggestion. So if you wanna follow me, just go ahead, follow me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, Facebook, and I'm gonna post some of course my vlogs there as well. So anyway, so my review, this is a good bag. I able to wear this, I think, twice, and I have friends that liked it, in definitely ask about it and interested, because some people, they just like low-key bag. They don't like too much attention or too much logo. They like quiet luxury, just like this. Okay, simple. Okay, I like this too, simple. If you don't know Hermes in the design, I mean, you will not know that this is Hermes. This is so quiet luxury. Also, of course I chose orange, so it's just limited where I can use it. So but probably if you choose black or brown, that would be much more better for you, versatile. Okay, again, I chose orange because I chose the color of Hermes, which is orange. Okay, anyway guys, if you're interested with this and if you want to take it away from me, I mean, I'm willing to let it go, so just DM me. Okay, but anyway, yes, I have a dust bag on this and I have a box that I can give you. All right, anyway, that's it guys. It's very, very clean, no scratch discoloration. It's very clean. The flap, it's clean, like a hairline, a little bit of scratch, but you know, you cannot see it, to be honest, you know. But anyway guys, yes, that's my review of this Hermes Valparaiso, and I hope we learn, because again, I learn something every time I vlog a bag because I want to research it. And I hope you learned something and made you like this purse, Valparaiso Hermes. Thank you again for watching guys. You have a great day.